Good morning, everyone. Look around you, look at the people sitting next to you. The ones whose numbers are in your phone. The faces that light up your social media feeds. Among them, I would wager, are some of the most important people in your life, your friends. They are your confidants, your cheerleaders, your sanctuary, but I am also here to tell you, with a heavy but necessary heart, that within that circle there may be shadows. There may be individuals wearing the mask of friendship, while underneath they harbor the spirit of a hater. This is not a call to paranoia. This is not an invitation to distrust everyone. True friendship is life's greatest balm. But counterfeit friendship, that is its most subtle poison. It erodes your self-worth from the inside out, makes you question your reality, and steals your joy when you should be celebrating it. So today we must become discerning. We must learn to spot the difference between a true friend and a hater in disguise. Let's talk about the signs. First, listen to the language of their energy. A true friend's presence feels like a sunrise. You feel seen, you feel lighter. You feel validated, even in silence the comfort is palpable. A hater, however, brings a subtle overcast. Pay attention to how you feel after an interaction. Do you feel drained? Do you feel a vague sense of unease or self-doubt? Do you find yourself emotionally tidying up after they've left? Your spirit has an early warning system. That nagging feeling in your gut. That slight tightness in your chest when they offer a compliment. That is your intuition sounding the alarm. Hatred, even camouflaged, is a low-frequency energy. It vibrates with jealousy, resentment, and inadequacy. Your job is to stop explaining that feeling away. Trust it. Second, decode their words, the backhanded compliment and the undermining question. The hater's arsenal is not filled with outright insults. That would be too easy to spot. It is filled with linguistic daggers, sharpened on the whetstone of their own insecurity. The backhanded compliment, "You look amazing. I could never be that brave to wear something like that. You're so confident to present that idea. I'd be way too embarrassed if it failed. You got the promotion. Wow, luck really is on your side." Notice the formula, a superficial praise, followed by a subtle dagger that questions your judgment, your taste, or your merit. The undermining question when you share good news. A true friend's first word is "congratulations," or "that's fantastic, tell me everything." The hater's first response is a question designed to seed doubt. "Are you sure you're ready for that? Can you really handle that much responsibility?" But what about insert immediate problem? They frame their envy as concern. It's not concern, it's a spell to shrink your moment of triumph. Third, observe their actions, the absence in your victory, the presence in your struggle. This is one of the most telling signs. A true friend is a witness to your life, the good, the bad, and the mundane. They show up. The victory test when you succeed. When you shine, when you are the center of positive attention. Where are they? Are they in the front row, beaming? Or are they suddenly too busy, offering a tepid text days later? Or worse, immediately changing the subject to themselves? A hater cannot stand the spotlight being on you. Your light exposes their shadows, so they will minimize your achievement, ghost the celebration, or quickly pivot the conversation to their own accomplishments. The struggle test, conversely. Watch their energy when you face hardship. A true friend draws closer. A hater often reveals a perverse enthusiasm. They may be overly present, but with an energy that feels investigative, almost hungry. "Oh no, tell me everything that went wrong." There can be a barely concealed relish in the details of your misfortune. Because your struggle makes them feel more secure. They offer not a hand to lift you, but a microscope under which to examine your pain. Fourth, notice the pattern of reciprocity and rivalry. Friendship is a symbiotic ecosystem of support. A hater makes it a parasitic one-way street. The emotional vampire, they consume your time, your empathy, your encouragement. But when you need to vent, when you need a shoulder, they are unavailable, dismissive, you're overreacting. Or they instantly turn the conversation back to themselves. Your role is to be their audience. They have no interest in being yours. The covert competitor, everything becomes a silent competition you didn't agree to. If you buy a car, they talk about their better model. If you're in a relationship, they make subtle comments about their own or undermine your partner. If you're passionate about a hobby, they dismiss it or try to one-up you. Their friendship is a battlefield where they must always be winning. Fifth, watch their circle and their conversations about others. The way a person speaks about others in their absence is a direct blueprint for how they speak about you in yours. If they are consistently gossipy, judgmental and cruel when dissecting mutual acquaintances or celebrities, rest assured you are on that menu when you're not in the room. A hater needs to devalue people to feel valuable. You are not an exception, you are just currently their useful ally in that process. So what do you do when you spot these signs? 1. Do not confront aggressively. You cannot accuse someone of hating. They will deny it, gaslight you, and make you look insecure. Their mask depends on plausible deniability. 2. Create distance gracefully. This is your most powerful tool. Slowly but surely demote them. Stop sharing vulnerable information. Stop seeking their counsel, be polite. Be busy, be unavailable. Reduce the emotional and informational supply they feed on. 3. Stop seeking their validation. Their opinion is currency printed in a bankrupt factory. Stop spending your energy to earn it. Your joy, your choices, your success are not up for their audit. 4. Fortify your true circle. Pour the energy you recover into the people who genuinely celebrate you. Express gratitude for them. The strength of your true friendships will make the counterfeit ones fade into irrelevance. 5. Pity them quietly. Understand that a hater pretending to be a friend is in profound pain. They are so disconnected from their own light that they must try to dim yours. Their behavior is a confession of their own inadequacy. This is not an excuse to keep them close, but a reason to let them go without carrying hatred in your own heart. In closing, my message is this: protect your spirit. It is sacred ground. Not everyone who smiles at you deserves a key to the gate. True friendship should feel like peace. It should feel like a safe harbor. Do not let the fear of being alone keep you in the company of wolves in sheep's clothing. It is better to have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. It is better to have a small, radiant circle of genuine souls than a large, crowded room full of shadows pretending to be suns. Your journey, your light, your peace are too precious. Be wise, be discerning, be brave enough to remove the mask. Not with a dramatic reveal, but with the quiet, unwavering decision to walk away, and into the light of those who love you as you are and as you aspire to be. Thank you for watching.